Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Nickelodeon Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Albearto Party Animal. And as you can see, it comes in the typical Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style packaging, and it even states, earn pizza points for prizes, details inside, which I will be giving those points away because I'm not going to use them. And the package looks great. Huge shout out to Nate Simmons, aka the Syndicate Santa, because I have never seen this guy out in the wild. He saw him, snagged him, and got him for me. Now, pretty cool little purpley brown bear looking dude. But then if you look on the back, we get a little bit of read up information right there. If I fit it all in the frame, there we go. Then we got a really cool cartoon image of Albearto looking creepy, like Five Nights at Freddy creepy, almost like Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza. Yeah, I'm showing my age. And we got his little bio card. Right next to his name, he has the symbol. I guess that represents the bad guys. Still a show I have yet to watch an episode of, but some of their figures grab my attention. And speaking of figures, you get the storage shells already. You get the regular figures. And then you also get the bad guys, which I got Meat Sweats. I liked him because he was unique. Albearto is another unique character. But if you look, the paint's a lot different. I almost dig the brighter brown color more so than the purpley brown, because even his hair in the back looks a little bit standout-ish. You know, I wonder if this is a future repaint, because we know, Playmates does the repainted versions. So I wonder if once they get through them, they'll just end up starting to release repaints. So will we see this? I hope so, because I will buy a second one if it's painted that way. Just have two side by side. Albearto looks fantastic, and he came with some little pamphlets and some accessories. We'll talk about the pamphlet. The pamphlet showed a lot of the figures that you saw in the back, but one thing on there that stood out, and I think I pointed out before when I reviewed a Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure, is this turtle lair. Like, this thing is massive. I mean, look at this kid's face. He's so ecstatic to have this. He probably doesn't even know who the Ninja Turtles are, but this would be awesome to get a hold of. Even repaint it, because I mean the turquoise, but seriously, I wonder if anybody's ever picked this up and added their own paint style to it. I mean, it has a lot going on for it, and it's massive. I mean, you can see the scale to the figures and stuff. This is an awesome playset. So anybody out there that's watching my videos, have you picked this up? How cool is it? Also, have you repainted any of it to make it less plasticky looking? But yeah, I think this is pretty awesome. I have not seen this in the wild. Yeah, I don't even know where you could pick this thing up. Then we get 4 pizza points. There you guys go. First person gets it can claim those points. Accessory wise, he comes with a lackluster painted pizza. You know, you can see that they got the crust painted on there and the red painted there. They could have just flipped that and it would have been okay and no paint issues. But you could tell there's like a mushroom on there, maybe some pepperoni, but looks like it's a very saucy pizza without any cheese. Oh, man, it doesn't even have any crust underneath. It's just a big glob of sauce, or the grease sunk through the bread. But still not bad. It's an accessory we could use, I guess. And then we get this mallet, and it's a nice solid piece of plastic. This thing is straight up whack-a-mole hammer, from all those, Chuck E. Cheese type of pizza party game places. And yeah, I did shout out earlier, Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza. I mean, you might even have this at Dave & Buster's. I doubt it, though. And then you have, Little Caesars had a Playland, too, which was pretty cool. But this thing is a nice heavy plastic. Then we get into the figure itself. The reason a lot of people are here. His face is epic. I love the eye. I love the cybernetic eye. I love how his fur and flesh is peeled away. It's not really flesh. It's just a, skin costume. But one thing I wish they would have done is inside you can see right in there, he has a speaker in the back of his throat, which is sculpted in there. It's just not painted to show off that cool little detail they put in there. He has like a little cybernetic tooth up top, almost looks like a rotting tooth. And then this tooth on the front looks great when you turn it sideways. It's just this long chunk of plastic. So I guess they didn't want it to snag or tear off, but yet they were able to do it at the top. I don't get it. And it just looks pretty awesome. He's got the little mustache and everything, looking straight up like a chef. His hat's all tore up. He's got the poofy hair. Just like crazy. He's just like, eat my pizza. Eat it. And he's just not bad. I almost look like, it's like a creamy costume. It would be cool if it glue in the dark, but it doesn't. And it's no washes on it or anything like that. Underneath is very lackluster, straight up, like basically like those grocery gangs, how it's pegged in there and everything, because you got the peg and then you got the moving, and that's it. No boot swivel or anything like that. Even though this is a separate piece, you'd think this could like swivel or something, but they didn't put that in there. Now his arm and head, they do have articulation. Like the head can go like this, so if he's playing some music or something like that, he could just be like, doo -doo -doo, music, all that good stuff. He has a weird little bow down there as well. And there's some like little tears and stuff into his little costume in the buttons. I wish those would have been painted. But hey, it wasn't a very expensive figure. Arms can go up that far. So nice amount of articulation with the arms going up. I don't even know why it has, like, it has a elbow swivel, but it has a bend too. But the bend, literally, like, if you see this, that's the bend that you get out of this thing. You can't really do much, but we do get awesome wrist rotations as it's blurry. There we go. Wrist rotation going on in the hand, and the forearms and the hands look really good, like cybernetic claw hands that are super creepy, and they're pliable. Very, very cool. Now this one is all cybernetic. This one gets a lot more elbow movement out of there, which that pin in there moves as well, which is sort of scary a little bit. But yeah, nice elbow movement, rotation, and it's got like the nice two-tone, like dark gunmetal and silver plastic look going throughout them. Then we get the rotation at the wrist, and this one's more closed. Yeah, obviously it's going to be holding his whack-a-mole weapon. And then again, the feet, like, they literally can go back and forth. They can like pivot around and stuff because it's just a peg with a hinge. But I wish there would have been something more, a little bit more detail underneath there, because that's ugly. That's nasty. And his body is very hollow, so it's just two pieces put together. There's no, I mean, it's a heftier figure because he is chunks of big plastic, but his body itself is hollow as can be. Don't know if you can really hear the hollowness of this body. But let me get him geared up with his accessories. Look at Albearto. He holds his accessories quite well. He's just like running up to you and trying to offer you pizza, and then when you go grab the pizza, he's going to thwop you with his little hammer there, his club. But I really, really like this figure. It's one of those weird figures I feel fits with that Meat Sweats, Muckman. It's just, I love unique characters like this. Better than weird mutant sea-looking creature villains, but I love these types of villains. It's really, really cool. Now I wanted to show, and I will show a little bit of a side-by-side. It's another turtle I had next to me. I had that 80s throwback Bebop, and they scale not too bad. I mean, I would think he would be a little bit hulkier, but again, I think they're restricted on their package size and what they can pump out, but they don't look bad side by side. So you can get these newer figures and have them with the older figures, and they don't look horrible. And that's the great thing about it, is Ninja Turtles have sort of always been. So yes, Albearto took a dive. I had to fix his feet a little bit to make him hold his weight and balance a little bit better than what I had. And then I did squat down Bebop, and, you know, he still doesn't look bad. So, I don't know, if you'd like the show, I mean, this figure's probably worth picking up. I have not messed with the Turtles, but these weird villains are definitely worth the investment. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Nickelodeon Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Albearto, Party Animal. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, please. I'm always pumping out different content, varieties from different types of lines and everything. And I want you guys to check out Toyco, Toys and Collectibles. The Facebook groups are down below. You got the community. You can interact with myself and other collectors, talk figs, trade figs, ask questions about collecting. That's the great thing about the community. We'll help each other out. And you also have the pre-order group, which keeps you in the know with collectibles and to make sure that you're aware of when stuff's coming out. You have dibs on a great pre-order price, and it gets delivered to your home. I mean, that's awesome. So, but I also want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.